Hello friends, I'm Sandy Scroggins, and I am here today to show you a wedding album that I created for my niece Rainier. Her theme for her wedding was boho, so the paper collection that I used I found on Etsy, and it's called Boho Flowers by Fairy Treasures, and you can find this collection at Fairy Treasures stores, which I will link in the description box below. The templates that I used, I got from Genevieve Designs, and they are the Basically Amazing. I used all 4 of the collections, which is Basically Amazing Foundations, the add-on Charming, the add-on Graceful, and the add-on Enchanted, and created this beautiful album using her templates. I also put a link in the description box below if you are interested in any of her templates. Now let's get started. So the front of the album has this beautiful chippy that says You and Me, which I distressed with distress ink and then foiled with gold foil to make it sparkle and shine. And I absolutely love it. And then the side of the album looks like this. And I apologize that I'm not able to show the entire album all at once. But this is an A-size album, which is 8.5 by 11 inches in length and width. And this is the back of the album, and you can see the beautiful flower work that is made in this digital kit that I purchased. Okay, so looking at the front of the album, and if you hear my cat meowing, I apologize. He's an older cat, so every once in a while he does meow. On the front of the album, I created a floating pocket which holds the doors closed on the front of the album. So this does come up, and it looks like this. And this is a little enclosure that I created, and it has a beautiful dusty blue wax seal with a boho flower on top. And then the 2 keys that dangle, so it's held together by the wax seal. And then on this little tuck space that I created, I have a little envelope that has little boho roses on it. And it is going to have a piece of paper in here so that they can write notes to each other about their wedding and what they think about it. And the enclosure opens up. So this is the one side, and then it opens up to the other side, and this will have pictures included in this, and this is a 5x7 insert. And then this is the magnetic piece that holds these doors closed, and this is what it looks like on the back. And so these go together. This slips right in here like that. And then on here, I have 2 doors that open up. And then these flip open. So it flips open like that. And then it flips down like this. So as you can see, this is a rather large album. And then it closes. And then this enclosure goes right on top of it. Now I am going to be taking the floating pocket off as we go through the album so as not to disturb it. So when you open it up, on the inside cover, we have a little pocket. And one of her colors that she used was a dusty blue color, so you will see dusty blue throughout the album. Her other colors are tan and brown and terracotta. And so inside this pocket, I do have 3 inserts. One of them has a Bible verse that says, "So they are no longer 2, but one flesh. Therefore, what God has joined together, let no one separate," which is Matthew 19:6. And it opens up into photo album booklet, which I will be putting photos in. And these are 4x6. And then this is another photo album or photo booklet that I will be using to put photos into. And this again is a little bit smaller than 4x6, and this is in the blue. And then I have a bigger one. This one is 4x6, and this is in the tan, and it is the same thing. Another little booklet to put photos in. And these are nice little inserts that just go into the pocket like this. And then on this side, we have a little door that opens up. This right here is a pocket that is enclosed with a magnet as well as another blue seal. And it opens up to a little tag, which I will be putting photos on, kind of like you would find in those little strips that you get in those photo booths that you see at the mall. And so on both sides, I will be putting photos. And it just goes right inside here like that. This is attached to the page, and there is a little tuck space right here. And I have another little photo booklet that says, "Be devoted to one another in love, honor one another above yourselves." And that's Romans 12:10. And again, this is another little photo album booklet that just tucks right in here. And then you open up the other side. And so this is what the front of the first page looks like. And inside I have a pocket with two inserts. One is another little envelope that again has a tag in it to put photos in it, kind of like I was saying that you would get in a photo booth. And here is a close-up on what the wax seals look like. That is some of the boho foliage that you would see. This is a dusty blue color. And then I also have a tag, a large tag that goes into it. And I have tan colored seam binding that I use throughout the album, as well as foiled hole reinforcements that I distressed with ink and then foiled with gold foil. And so then these go back inside of the pocket. We close it up and we go to, and then we open it up to the next page, which has a large area just for photos. And it has a half pocket inside of it that has a little insert. And this insert also has the photo reinforcement and the seam binding. And then you turn it, and again, you have another full space in here for me to put pictures in there for them. I can also put 4x6 and 3x4 pictures on the half pocket. And then we go to the next page, and I have a belly band. And inside of the belly band, I have another envelope, and it has that pretty wax seal. And then I did fussy cut out some elements from the paper, the digital paper, to create little embellishments on these inserts that I have created. And inside here, again, it's magnetic, and I have another tag inside where I will be putting more photos. And again, it has the photo reinforcement and the tan seam binding. And it goes in here just like this. And then what it was holding closed was these double doors that open up. And inside I have two more inserts. One that says, "And now these three remain, faith, hope, and love, but the greatest of these is love," which is 1 Corinthians 13:13. And again, this is another 4x6 photo booklet where we can put photos in. And then this one says, "Whoever pursues righteousness and love finds life, prosperity, and honor." And that's Proverbs 21:21. And again, it has a photo booklet in it. And then these two doors close. And this little embellishment helps to keep them closed. And then this goes right inside to keep it nice and closed. And on here I have a little embellishment that I distressed, And it has a key with a little bit of seam binding, which I thought was so cute. And then on the next page, I have another floating pocket, which comes up to hold these doors closed. On this floating pocket, I have 2 inserts. I have another photo insert that says, "Mercy, peace, and love be yours in abundance," which is Jude 1 and 2. And again, this is another 4x6 photo booklet. And then I have a waterfall insert. And on the insert, I have a little key with some seam binding. And then I have these 4x6 photo mats that I can put photos on to put inside the insert as an insert. And then this comes off, and I'll put it aside. And then this has the doors that open up. One of it opens up as a pocket, and the other is the closure. And inside I have 2 more photo mats. One says, "Be completely humble and gentle. Be patient, bearing with one another in love. Make every effort to keep the unity of the Spirit through the bond of peace." And that's Ephesians 4, 2, and 3. And again, these are for 4x6 photos. And the second one says, the famous, "Love is patient, love is kind. It does not envy, it does not boast, it is not proud, it does not dishonor others, it is not self-seeking, it is not easily angered, it keeps no record of wrongs," which is 1 Corinthians 13, 4 through 5. And those go in the pocket. And then on all of these pages, I can put other photos. It's just a matter on the sizing that I want to use. And then this is what the other side of the doors looks like. And then that closes. And then the floating pocket goes right on the top of it, and it keeps it closed. And then we go to the next page, which has a belly band. And in it, I have created another little fussy cut flowers and a little journaling card. And inside of it, I have another chippy that says "Lovely," which I distressed and then put the gold foiling on. And there are 2 inserts in here. One is a tag, which has the hole reinforcement and the seam binding. And I did that in the blue. And then this is another little booklet, a little photo booklet. And this is what it looks like. And when you open it up, it has these photo mats inside of it, and these open up like this and like this. So tons of photos can go inside of here, and then it tucks right in here in the belly band. And then to make sure that the tag and the little photo booklet does not fall out, I did put a little tuck space right here, which I fussy cut out some more of these beautiful flowers and distressed them and put them as a corner pocket. And then on this side, we have another half page, and it is a pocket. And inside I have another tag, which has the distressed and gold foiled hole reinforcement and the seam binding. And this is what the tag looks like. And it just goes right into the pocket like this. And then I also fussy cut out another set of roses, and I distressed it, created another corner tuck, and inside I put another little envelope. And in this envelope, it does have a magnetic closure, and it does have paper inside of it so they can write on it, and it is in that pretty blue. And then I have this photo insert, which is 3x4 photos. And there is the front and back of that, and it just tucks right on in here like that. And then the envelope tucks in here, and that is that photo spread. And then you turn the page, and we are now at the center of the album. And this one is very intricate. So this right here is magnetically closed, and it folds open like this. So a photo can go right here, photos can go right here. And then I have 2 inserts in here. And again, this is for photos, 3x4 photos. little booklet. And then I have another one, which this one is just a little bit smaller than a 4x6, and it is in the blue. And these just tuck right in here in this little pocket. And then I am also going to have another tuck that goes right here. I just haven't created it yet. And I fussy cut another set of roses out and distressed it and put it as a little cluster right here to just add a little bit of decoration. And then this opens up like this, and it's a waterfall effect. So here's the first page, the second page, and the third page. And then we have this nice big space so that a lot of photos can fit into this spread right here. And then it's magnetically closed. And then we go on to the back of it, which again has a lot of area for photos. Another half pocket, which again has another insert, tag insert, with the distressed and gold foiled photo reinforcement and the seam binding. So a lot of area, a lot of real estate to put lots of photos for her. When you turn the page, we have another belly band and another set of inserts, but this is a really cool belly band where these are actually pockets. So there's a smaller envelope and a smaller envelope, and there's two pockets right here. So it's a fob belly band. And these are just like the other envelopes that I had created that has the beautiful wax seal. And you open it up and it has another tag so that I can create a little cluster of photos like you would have at one of those photo booths. And both of these are exactly the same, so I won't open both of them up, but they close and one goes in on this side and one goes in on this side. And when you have it like this, it looks like it's one piece. And this right here, I don't know why this has done this, but this is actually supposed to be secured by magnets right here. So this is what the page is supposed to look like. And I don't know why I found it like this. That is so interesting. But this is another floating pocket. And this is what the backside looks like. And this is a background design that I have from Genevieve Designs that has roses on it. And I just added a couple little sheets of this because I thought it was so pretty. And inside of this floating pocket, I have another tag, which I can put 4x6 photos on. And this also has the reinforcement right here that is distressed and has the gold foiling as well as the seam binding. And this just goes magnetically, attaches right here on the top of those pockets. And then over here, we have two pockets. And inside is a 5x7 photo booklet for 5x7 photos. And then these open up and they are magnetically closed. And then inside we have a flip down, which is also magnetically sealed. And this comes down like this, and this can fit 4x6 photos. And then inside here, I just have some floating inserts. So I have a 3x4 photo insert, a tag that has the reinforcement and the seam binding, and then a larger tag that also has the reinforcement and the seam binding. And these just set in here and are kept together by the magnet that is on this 4x6 flip down right here. And then as well as kept in by these doors, which are also magnetically closed. And then this just fits right in here. Like that. Turn the page and we have another full page for photos. We have another half page, which is a pocket, which has the insert that has the same elements as all of the other inserts that are like this on the half page. And then another full page for photos. And then you turn it and we have another belly band, and this is super cool because it slides up and down. And it won't come off because this belly band it's hooked onto the belly band. And inside I have another tag insert, which just fits right under the belly band. And then inside this pocket, I have 3 inserts, another 3x4 photo insert booklet, a tag, and this tag actually has 4 tags inside of it, so I can do another movie type or smaller photos or photo booth photos, and there are 4 of them, and they are double-sided, and they are put together by the seam binding and a hole reinforcement. And then I have another, it's a little bit smaller than a 4x6 photo insert, which goes right here. This goes right inside here like this. And then I have another chippy that says always. And again, it is distressed and it has the gold foiling on it. And I do think that this little moving up and down is super cool. And then over here, we have some flip downs and pockets. So this flips down, this flips down, and these are magnetically closed. And then this is a pocket that has 2 inserts. We have a tag insert, a smaller tag insert, and then we have a larger tag insert. And then these close. And then this has another pocket that has another tag type insert that just goes right inside here. And so as you can see, I will be able to add plenty of photos into this album. I'm going to go ahead and put the floating pocket onto it. And I hope you enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed it, please give me a thumbs up and please subscribe. And please let me know in the comments section down below what you think of this album. For privacy reasons, I am not going to show this album with the photos in it, but I should be able to put anywhere between 85 and 100 photos into this album. So please give me a thumbs up and let me know what you think. Thank you so much for watching my video, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Thank you again. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.